Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the historic groundbreaking ceremony of Poudre School District's newest elementary school. Woo! Can we just take a moment and recognize how beautiful it is out today? When I was looking ahead on Monday's weather, I was like, okay, if we do this in this wind, we're going to end up like in Kansas for the ceremony. So it's so nice to have such a beautiful day. My name is Alyssa Paduska, and I'm honored to be named principal of this amazing new school and your MC for today's event. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all the community leaders who are here to celebrate with us today. As I announce the groups, please stand and be recognized for your leadership. We have representatives from the Poudre School District Board of Education, we have additional Poudre School District leadership here as well. Please stand. I'm looking at you, I know, stand up. I know who you are. Thank you. The City of Loveland Mayor, City Council, and staff. The Town of Windsor Mayor, town staff, and Board of Trustees. Another key figure we would like to recognize is Mr. John Turner, the developer who is shaping this land and creating another chapter in our community's history. John not here today? Okay. Well, we'll clap for him anyway. He's very important. And last but not least, can I get the kiddos of the new school to stand up and be recognized? If you're going to go to school here, stand up. Kids, I'm so excited for you. It's so cool that you're here. So today is a historic event for Poudre School District, the City of Loveland, and the Town of Windsor. This is the first time a school is being built in the Poudre School District with a Loveland address. This uniting of our district with Loveland and Windsor is incredibly exciting and unique and provides an amazing opportunity for the children of this community. This kind of work takes incredible vision and planning, and our district leadership and the Board of Education are at the helm of this work. Here to speak more about our new school is our amazing superintendent, Dr. Sandra Smyser.
Wind issue up here. Well, thank you all for coming. We are so relieved that the weather is nice, as you mentioned. I want to say that it's been a great process developing the design for this school. I've never seen a design team quite so excited in such a long time when they come back and say, wait till you see what we're doing. There's some pictures up here that we hope you'll take a moment to take a look at. As I mentioned to a couple people in the audience earlier, usually we design a new school and then we really like it. And so we replicate that school in the future. And I don't know how long it'll be before another elementary school is built as part of PSD, but I suspect we're going to love this design and it will get replicated again, maybe with some small tweaks. So we're excited about the new look and feel of the school, its connection with the environment here. What a view, right? Amazing view. And I'm curious to see how the kids react to such a spectacular view right there outside their windows. Thank you to everyone who's worked on the team to make today happen. And thank you most of all to our voters who passed the mill and bond so that we can build this spectacular building for our kids. I know that an elementary school is the hub of a neighborhood. High schools are hubs of large areas that encompass many, many neighborhoods. Elementary schools usually are the hub of one. And this is going to be a unique situation where the people who make the community for this elementary school actually live over boundaries from each other in different neighborhoods. It's going to be an interesting dynamic, and I anticipate that this elementary school will be a unifier of neighbors, perhaps more even than the average elementary school does. So we're excited for that. We've already heard from many of the parents that they're excited for the same thing. And the next big step will be to pick a name, and we have people working on that already. I'm excited to see which person of note will be honored by having their name be the name of the school. So keep tuned, and you will hear that news reasonably soon. So thank you all for being here, and I will sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
If this blows away, I'm in big trouble. Thank you, Dr. Smizer, for your vision and support of our PSD community. As I begin, I want to take a moment to thank those of you here that selected me to be principal of this new school. I actually can't quite believe I'm here right now. I'm kind of pinching myself that this is actually still happening. I'm completely humbled and honored to be giving such an amazing opportunity. Thank you. But I also want you to know I'm really excited to begin this important, fun, and rewarding work. Let's just stop and take a look around at all of this lovely dirt we are surrounded by today. In just a short year and a half, our dedicated architects, construction crews, engineers, project managers, and many more will be building one of the most beautiful elementary schools you have ever seen. My investment in this school began a little over a year ago when I was served as a member of the Design Advisory Group. In that group, our team determined what was important in the education of our children first, and then intentionally designed the school and space around those concepts and values. This 75,000 square foot building has all the bells and whistles. From the 2-story glass-enclosed media center, to garage doors in the lunchroom that open for outdoor eating and views of the beautiful Front Range, to a large new gymnasium, to outdoor spaces designed for teaching and learning, and so many windows to let in that Colorado sunshine every day. All of the latest in innovative school design can be found in this school. It truly is stunning. When we were brainstorming with the design team and architects, they really listened to everything we had to say and feedback about what we wanted and what we didn't want in our school. For example, at an early meeting, I shared my thoughts around the early childhood program having their own parking lot. Many of you here are parents and are familiar with the kiss and go area of a parking lot, right? You pull up, you give a quick hug and kiss goodbye, your kids get out the door and they go to school. Well, having worked in early childhood for 17 years, I have come to learn that these little guys don't simply kiss and go at the drop-off in the morning. So, it's exciting. Our new school and our sweet little early childhood kiddos will have their own parking lot in order to make drop-off go a little more smoothly. That's just one example of many that the team shared and voiced about what they think this school should have. Another amazing thing in the design process was that the architects listened to our voices when we shared that we wanted intentional design features in the building that would foster collaboration for students and for staff. You will find classrooms with walls that open so students and teachers can blend together and learn. There are smaller, creative nooks and crannies throughout the school where small groups of students, facilitated by staff and other adults, can work together as well. It was important that the staff also have intentional collaboration spaces where they can work together. In the Poudre School District, we believe in the power of collective efficacy and the impact that it has on the outcomes for our students. Each section of each wing will have dedicated working and planning space for staff, as well as larger meeting areas where we can all gather and be together. We will all love how beautiful our new building is, but what really matters is what's going on inside the walls of the school. With all this being said, the excitement for me is so much more than just a new building. It's about the opportunity to create a school community where every student can thrive and achieve every day. It is the opportunity to establish the importance of parents as partners in their child's education every day. the opportunity to bring partners from our communities to inspire our children and help them be prepared for the real world. And finally, the opportunity to take these 3 communities and unite them to build a new one around our children. I have a vision for our new school community, and as I ingrain myself more with students, staff, parents, and community members next year, we will continue to define, deepen, and unify our collective vision. But one thing will remain constant. A core leadership value of mine is the importance of creating and sustaining an incredibly strong, positive, and safe climate and culture for all, kids and adults alike. This school will be a place where social emotional learning and mental health are equally as important as academics and learning. We will foster a foundation of kindness in everything we do, which is something that is so simple, yet so incredibly important. The environment will be such that all staff feel inspired, supported, and safe so that they can be their best and bring their best to their students every single day, because we know every single day matters. I also believe in the importance of preparing kids for the real world. Every child has a purpose and a place in the world, and I feel it is so important to start showing them the world outside of school to help them start to define their purpose and their footprint. Industry partners are telling us that they need people who can work together, solve problems, and show resiliency when things get tough. At our school, we will integrate student and group collaboration and help kids see, understand, and value the power of working together. We will intentionally teach students how to speak about their learning and be able to communicate their ideas to adults that are our partners. They will be presented with problems and be inspired to think creatively about how they want to work through and solve those problems. Our school will have a strong focus on integrating learning from our business and partners in the community. You will find us sending kids on field experiences in all 3 communities so they can see the bigger purpose for why they are learning these skills in their classes. In fact, those of you in attendance today can probably expect a phone call from me next year, sharing with you my passion about the importance of the community's involvement in the education of our children. You can ask any of my current partners in Fort Collins. I can be quite convincing, and I really don't think you'll be able to say no. We will also empower our kids to believe that they can be entrepreneurs and philanthropists. And as cliche as this may sound, but I believe it in my heart, show the kids that they truly can change the world. And last, but certainly not least, we will be having fun. If we can't have fun at school, we are seriously doing something wrong. I am excited to bring all of you on this new journey, and I look forward to a strong partnership for many years to come. At this time, thank you. My script didn't say clapping. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage City of Loveland Mayor Jackie Marsh.
It's a tough act to follow, and not much that I can add to it. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for inviting me to be here. Today is a significant day. It's not only the beginning of a new school, which is always exciting, but it also shows how we are working together as a region. It shows that a line of the map does not define our community. Our borders are expanding, and we're welcoming each other, as this school will do. It's impossible to overemphasize what a school, a elementary school, brings to a neighborhood and to our community. It is literally the building blocks of our future citizens. What they gain in exercise, education, nutrition, community feeling. These are the students of tomorrow that will be your leaders of tomorrow. That we have a school that is going to level the playing field, that all people, all students that come here will have an opportunity to thrive and excel. That is what this school will bring to our community. And we in Loveland are excited to welcome you to Loveland. We appreciate that you are cooperating with us in building a school. I want to thank the Poudre School District voters that approved the mill and bond levy so that this could be built. And we welcome you to the city of Loveland.
Thank you, Mayor Marsh. I would now like to welcome PSD Board of Education President Christophe Fev to say a few words.
First off, let me say thank you to whoever ordered up the weather. It's a little better than last time. So hello and thank you for giving me a couple minutes of your time so I could speak at this really exciting time and location. Again, I'm Christophe Fev, and I'm here to represent this Poudre School District Board of Education. When I look around this new school site, it really does make me reflect on our community, our really broad community, and the history of where we're all coming from. These beautiful open fields and that incredible view behind us are slowly transforming into really vibrant communities and neighborhoods. These neighborhoods are providing homes for families who have come to Colorado from many, many places and circumstances to learn, to work, and to play, really in short, to live. And for so many people, the decision is made to be here to enjoy this incredible, beautiful, friendly environment and community that we are building. Poudre School District very much honors our important part in your community and in your families today and well into the future. Poudre School District is a large district, as most of you know, 30,000 students spread out over many, many square miles. And it is a district that is supporting a growing population, as is clear since we're building 3 brand new schools at this moment. But I also want to point out to you that very importantly, this district not only educates kids, but connects people in our community. We have folks in our district living in the mountains near Red Feather and Livermore and up in Stove Prairie. We have rural people living on farms and ranching communities in and around Wellington and Bellevue and LaPorte. We have people living in urban areas in Fort Collins and now in Loveland. And we also have people that are coming and living currently in Windsor and Timnath. PSD actively takes on this mission and turns it into a proud and exciting culture. A culture that this school and this community is now becoming an active part of, and we welcome you for that. All this is to say that the members of the board are truly excited to build this new elementary school here in Loveland to support families straddling a few existing neighborhoods as well as families who will be soon moving in. We're excited to watch this building become a central part of your neighborhoods and of the families here today, and really hopefully for families for at least 100 years to come into the future. PSD is and will be an active and proud participant in educating and supporting the kids in this area and who will become our future quality citizens. And we thank you, Poudre School District does, for trusting us with your community, with your kids, and with your families. And we look forward to having you build proud lives in our wonderful, wonderful community. On behalf of the Poudre School District Board of Education, congratulations to all of you for having this new school and for what's coming up and building out around you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christophe, Mayor Marsh, and Dr. Smyser for your words. So now the moment we've been all waiting for, the official groundbreaking. When I was offered this job, I knew that shoveling would be one of my first tasks as the new principal. And my lovely husband took it upon himself to tell me that I probably need to practice my shoveling skills, and he let me shovel the driveway all the month of February. He said it was good training. I'm pretty sure that he just didn't want to shovel. Either way, I'm prepared. All right, and we did it. This is a long time coming. It's a celebration that marks the beginning of a new chapter. How exciting. I just want to bring something full circle for a small moment. Senator Bob Bacon, can you give a wave? So I saw his face walking up earlier today, and I opened Bacon as a third grade teacher in 2003, and so you've always held a very near and dear place to my heart, so it's great to see you today for this special event. Thanks, Senator Bacon. As we close, I hope you are able to take a moment to look at the schematic designs and images here today of the new school. You will be impressed. Thank you again for taking time out of your day to attend this historic event. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to our partnership in the future. Be careful getting to your cars, and safe travels home. Thank you.